Right. Next question. Rain. Oh, that's a nice name. From Asheville, North Carolina, is it? Yeah. You've danced with pros and celebrities and they're all very different. Is there one quality that makes a good dance partner? There is a quality that makes a good dance partner, and that's somebody who wants to learn. And it sounds silly enough, but that's the main thing.
For the pros?
Well, I mean, it's, to be honest with you, it's not really about pros and celebrities. It's just people. You see, the thing is, it comes down to different things, I guess. You know what I mean?
Must be extremely.
Everyone wants to do their best, whether it is a pro or a celebrity. You know, sometimes people who just love to dance love to experiment with different professionals, I guess. And you see that a lot on our show, on the kind of result shows and the pro numbers when people get to dance with pros. You see it on all different dance shows that are on TV. When people get together with different people, they want to do the best job that they can do. So in that sense, whether you're the best dancer in the world or you still want to do the best job, so you're willing to do whatever you can to make the number as good as you can. So that happens with them. Then celebrities want to come on, they want to do the best job as well. So in that sense, you have to have the love for whatever you're doing, or at least the want to do as good as you can. And I think that's a quality that some people lose, because I guess there is some people out there, and in all walks of life, whatever you do, you feel as though you've reached your goal then, and you're like, now I'm here, I'll just breeze it now, I'll just do what I want, you know? You have to keep that love for what you do, even when you're at the top of your game, because as soon as you think you're at the top of your game, well, that's as soon as you start going down again. So you must always be reaching for something and striving for something, and I think I'm very lucky to be surrounded by dancers who are at that all the time, and they always want to improve and always want to get better, and that's why you see them trying different things all the time. Makes sense? Cool. Jeannie? Plainsboro, New Jersey. Does the prospect of dancing with one of the MacManiacs frighten you at all? No, it doesn't. It doesn't frighten me at all. No, once you're there to dance, that's the thing. It'll frighten me if you show up, I don't know, with something else on your mind to do. In that sense, might be a bit, maybe not even frightening, but it won't be frightening, but I probably wouldn't want to stick around for too long. But yeah, of course, I dance with anyone at any time, anywhere. Short and sweet. Cookie, Lexington, Kentucky. You spent several weeks in Dancing with the Stars Las Vegas. How does performing in that show compare with your other professional experiences? Well, it was the Dancing with the Stars in Las Vegas was similar in some ways, in the sense that I blew my knee again. Oh, yeah. That's the second time I've blown my knee doing a stage show.
What happened exactly?
I was doing a dance during one of the shows, and I went down awkward on my knee, and my kneecap popped out of place. I dislocated my knee, and I just tore a few muscles and strained a few muscles, so that wasn't nice. But what was great was the fact that I was going into a show. I mean, that was a great show in the first place. There's a lot of dancers that I didn't know who were on that show, and they kept the show going well before I was on it, and certainly after I was gone. They were really good dancers and really kind of inspirational people to be around, which was great. It's always great dancing to a live audience, and the thing about this audience was that they came to see the show. You know, like sometimes when you go see a show, you don't know what's going to be like, and you just kind of go along, you know, just for going to see a show. Well, everyone who came to this were actually genuine fans of the show, and if I was there or not, it didn't really matter, because they just loved the show, and they went there, and certainly when I was there, they got to see Lacey and they got to see Dimitri, and there's a lot of great dancers on the show. So I mean, that was superb. I really enjoyed it. My knee's better now. I'm still getting therapy. I get therapy every day. My kneecap's still a bit out of place, so I kind of have to keep it well strapped, and I'm trying to find the right position for it to sit back in properly. But it's yeah, I'm getting me therapy every day, and I'm building my leg up, so I won't have any problems now. I have a couple of weeks to get set before the show starts, so we should be in good state. Now, Kelly, Princeton. You may not know this, but many of your supporters from MacManiacs.org literally stay up all night voting, first by phone and then online for you and your celebrity partner every week you're in the competition. How does that make you feel? I mean, it makes me feel great. I think it's very humbling, I guess, to do something that affects people in the way that they want to spend their hard-earned money on phone bills and messages and even their time in that sense, you know what I mean? Because and it's very rewarding as well for me and for my partner, because we spend all week pushing ourselves that hard to make it as good as we can and to entertain as much as we can, and it's for those people who are prepared to kind of stay up all night, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's not even about that. If you were just to watch the show and smile and enjoy it, I mean, our job is done. So that's like the extra mile for anyone who's willing to do that. And hopefully we justify you actually putting the time to do that, you know? I mean, what we do compared to what you do is very, very small. Granted, we work very hard and we spend a lot of time dancing and things, but for what we actually give you, which is maybe a minute and a half on Monday, and then probably the same, I guess, on a Tuesday, that's very small in comparison to what you do for us. So in that sense, we really, really, really appreciate it, and I hope it continues. Thank you. Annie, Philadelphia. Obviously, you still maintain a close connection to soccer, and has been a very important part of your life for a long time. Do you still find time to participate in the sport? At the moment, I don't. I'd love to, but obviously with my knee and then the time as well. Socially, I like to do as much as I can, and I'll always try find a kickabout somewhere and join in as much as I can. And obviously, when I go home, a lot of my mates are heavily involved in football, so I'll always have a kickabout with them and stuff. But I just have to be extra careful now at the moment, unfortunately, because of my knee, but also because this is my livelihood and my career, and as fun as it is, everyone want to kick my legs. Everyone is dying to give me a boot in the legs, and that's just how we play football, you know. So. Not because I'm a dancer, no, because that's just what we've always done. That's just what we've always done. That's how we play. I mean, it's how we play at home, you know. I've been playing football with the same people I've been playing football with since we were kids, you know, and it doesn't really matter what I do. They'll still want to kick me as much as they want to kick me before. And I'll obviously want to kick them as much as I kicked them before, so that's what happens. But yeah, I just have to be extra careful with my knee and stuff now, because for as much fun as I get out of playing football, it might be all I can do, because I'll have no job to go to. I'm back swimming now, yeah, and I don't get to climb as much as I like to, obviously, but I do get back on the bike. So I'm certainly taking a lot of cycles around, and I'm getting to see the place a lot more. But yeah, unfortunately, when it comes to the sport, at the moment I need to kind of knock it on the head a wee bit.